So one thing that crosses your mind when you hear this, you hear about all these elite people that are involved in the disclosure arena and their supposed efforts to stifle the disclosure, to guide it, to make it what they want it to be so that it's in their best interest. I had to think to myself, if they know about all the things that are going to happen, if they think they understand and they have heard, and if they think they understand what's coming in our future, then what are they doing about it? What are they going to do for themselves? Well, it's interesting that not too long ago, actually in January of this year, a high-end escort and model named Salome Balthus came out and testified that she had been working as an escort for the elite at Davos, Switzerland during the World Economic Forum this past year, and that she had learned a lot about some things that they were expecting in the future. She revealed to Mail Online what she has learned about the global elite. And for many, it is that they are doom-mongering about the fate of the world. So they've decided to enjoy things while it lasts. Convinced that a, quote, climate change apocalypse is upon us, they shamelessly spend their vast wealth on expensive escorts in Switzerland. The one group thinks it only affects the poor, the not white race, while the others fear it could get worse, but there's no sense in trying to do anything about it, so they just enjoy themselves. The one half, she says, is in despair, and the other dumber half is celebrating future mass death. They say they will enjoy a few more nice years on Earth and know that there's no future. They are very cynical and somehow deeply sad. So this is an amazing testimony from this high-end escort. And she says that the elite, of course, have generally given up, that they know that the Earth is over with. And of course, they are talking about climate change, but I think that that's actually code for something different. We all know that climate change is a global hoax, simply for the purpose of laundering money from wealthy countries and moving it into their banks. But I believe that is just simply code language for this destruction of the earth that is impending. Now, after I had heard this testimony from this escort about the elite, knowing that the world was going to end, a few things clicked in my mind. I remembered all the articles I had seen about these elite, the rich and famous, building underground shelters. You can do a search online yourself and you'll find multiple articles all over the internet about different either wealthy individuals, power brokers, or celebrities building underground shelters or homes for some odd reason all at the same time. And it of course seems to be that they all know of this impending disaster that Salome Balthus has just told us about. If we go back to the movie Knowing from 2009, which we watched the clips of, there's actually some parts where they specifically talk about this, about people trying to go underground to hide from the impending disaster. This movie covers so many aspects of this topic.
If we hide underground, we got a chance, don't we?
It's possible.
I know some caves, off Route 40 past Groton, and hardly anyone knows about them yet. I used to play there as a child. We could try there, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I have a prophecy. It's about to be proven accurate. I need you to respect it and receive it as the truth. This heat we're experiencing isn't going to get better. It's going to get worse. Much worse. I need you to get Mom and Grace and any supplies you can and get below ground tonight. The basement, the sewer, the T. Just get as deep as you can and as fast as you can.
And that will keep us safe from this heat?
I don't know that, but we have to try, right?
The dollar will continue its long slide.
20.
This is an emergency broadcast transmission. This is not a test. This is an emergency broadcast transmission.
Today, NOAA has concluded
Turn that up!
the state of solar flares may last longer and cause more damage to our infrastructure than we originally thought. We're recommending that people stay indoors until further notice. Bring your pets inside, stock up on extra water, and if possible, seek out fortified underground shelters.
So the movie was very explicit about that. Not only was this disaster of fire coming across the earth because of solar flares, but that people would try to go underground to be saved from it, but that really wasn't going to work. And the other thing we have happening right now as we speak is that NASA has started putting out articles in early 2025 about a coming asteroid that may strike the Earth in the year 2032. And they call this asteroid the 2024 YR4 asteroid. And they're right now saying that it has a 2 to 3% chance of hitting the Earth. It seems to be going up slightly here and there. So what are they trying to do with that? Is this another way to eke out some disclosure? We just don't know. But all of these things seem to come together to paint a pretty crystal picture of what may be coming down the pike.